What's that? Crack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything all together by the roof.
You see, it's got a bow in that as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, the whole thing's gone round, isn't it? Top. Oh, flipping heck.
Yeah. It's like it's been hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like shunted into it and pushed it out.
So I've been able to little hurt it, just pumping it up. It's
Yeah, it's getting a bit dangerous, isn't it?
It's got a plate there where it must have done it before. Look at those racing plates, don't they?
We both thought it was exactly the same thing. We went through like a little void and the energy suddenly changed, got very, very heavy. I went back that way to find it and Jan did exactly the same.
Whereabouts is it then that it changes?
He went to the garage.
Just there.
I went to the gate opposite.
So it's like a kind of force field type.
Just
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Now you're in it, what does it feel like?
It's like normal again.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you've gone for a bubble.
Yeah. Once you've gone inside it, it's the same again now. Well, don't look at how I felt that then.
Why would it be that like that then? Why would
Unless they've protected it.
Yeah. Just like stepping into two worlds, isn't it?
Mm.
Strange.
What's the matter? You're apprehensive.
I'm not allowed in there. Push the barrier out as well. Used to be able to get to the gate, I can't do that now.
That's it, is it?
Yeah.
Who's saying that?
I don't know, it's just a bad that you're not welcome.
Because you're quite a distance to the gate now.
Yeah, used to be able to get to the gate, but come on in. Kind of won't let you go in.
Well, what happens if you do go forward then?
You know when you're in somewhere you're not supposed to be.
You want to live dangerously.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. It's not my religion, is it?
Is it because there's spirits here?
I think it's because it's a close community, isn't it? And people would have all gone to that church here from like the village.
If you pay your respects, you can't turn it in children.
But I've got such a strong view about Christianity though. So it's probably why.
You've blown it.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you ask if you can go forward?
Like I've just said to Steve, I've got such a strong view.
Why don't you try it? Ask him, see what happens.
So I've just blown it like he's just said.
There's a woman standing here.
I don't know, I can only get that
Come forward, stand on the line.
to that and it's like, no. I don't get a sense of anybody, I just get a sense that you're not welcome there. Can you sense there's a lady there then?
It's the original watch, but like a sack with a rope around it.
Oh right.
I don't know why, but that's when I can smell the perfume, so I don't know.
So all in the space of about 40 foot then, you've gone through a bubble, you've gone up to a point where you just can't go any further. Mm.
So that's it, it's got such a community strength, hasn't it, these little churches, because there's not that many people in the village and they would have all gone out on boats and stuff, wouldn't they? So that is the place where everybody would have gone to, you know,
To get together again.
yeah, to be together and pray together and, you know, wish whoever went out to see would be coming back. They're stronger than the bigger churches because the bigger churches are anybody from all kinds of villages can go, can't they? Whereas these ones are a kind of community. It's like the churches that belong to the manor houses, because it's one family and one family's always been there. they've got more of a vibe to them than the big ones, like ours next door to where we live, and St Thomas's and all that lot. They're just, anybody can turn up. These ones have got such a community.
Protection to the area.
I feel like I've just stepped back where I belong. It's really strange. It's that feeling of I've come back home again. If you know what I mean? Yeah, it's very strange.
So the task would be connection with this area.
It's when I came through there, I've just come back down here, and I just get that feeling of I'm here again. That's what happens a bit later.
Is that a good sense of being here, or is that is that like, oh, you know when you go home, you've been on a journey and then you come back home and you think, oh, it's nice to be home? Or is it, oh, I'm here again and something was not quite right here, but this is where I've come from?
Well, at the moment, it's I'm here. It feels like there's a lot going on around here, but I'm here. But it's not like I'm here now and I'm kind of here. I'm here. So we'll see what happens as the night goes on.
That was from you or coming from that?
Huh?
I said, I don't know if that was from you, just gave me the shivers, or it's just coming from into there.
I don't know, I just had a big bit, I've just gone phew.
Yeah, it's probably from you then. I've just gone, ugh.
Sorry if I've just given you a bit of a buzz.
You did. No, you know when you get the shivers when someone's like they say, when someone's walked over your grave,
Yeah.
and that shiver goes right up your butt, your spine. That's what happened to me.
So you think you're connected to this field somehow in your past?
This was the field that I felt like I was being dragged down by the crowds for whatever reason, taking me back out that way. But they were all coming down from this way. The connection is still there, but the crowds are gone. You know what I mean? But it's still early evening yet, so but the energy is still here. It's still
Strong energy.
it's still that connection.
So is it more of a kind of a residual energy then that you're somehow becoming attached to?
It doesn't feel like it's residual in it. It feels like it's connected. It just feels like it's just drawn straight in again. But it's not. It hasn't got that I'm coming to get you feel at the moment. It is kind of more relaxed, but it's still there. So it starts to get dark, see what happens. But at the moment, it's okay.
It's gone down again now. There's a little spike around you.
Yeah, disaster, quite right. Why? With who? I was getting a load of people with like kind of farmhands. They've got sticks, and they seem to be gathering.
Like pitchforks coming after you.
Sorry?
Like pitchforks coming after you.
That kind of thing. But they're not. They're here, but there's nothing here. It's like they're waiting for something. Someone. Waiting for who?
For who?
See the French?
What are they waiting for? They seem to be. The crowd of people is here, like they're in weights, like they're all here with their weapons and their sticks and their stakes, whatever else. But they're here. But the picture finishes here.
Alright, so you can't see.
When you put this picture down here, why are they here? Like, this half here doesn't connect to that half there.
Yeah.
Take 4 steps into that picture. See See if you get a different vision.
Join the crowd.
Can you see from there past that line?
What are you waiting for? Why they have to leave? Leave why?
This is the location of a big battle, isn't it? With the French ransacked the city and basically set fire to everything and murdered and killed everyone.
But it could be we're still in two different timelines. I don't know. Because the first time here, when I was part of what was going on here, I was being dragged that way. But now the picture's changed. These are all waiting up here, but then it stops here. So is there a different timeline between here and here, which is why I can't see that side?
Or is it connected with your timeline?
It seems like it stops here.
Yeah, but you're there. Is this something to do with your past that's
It-
connected with you?
It could have, but it kind of stops here. There's no story after this.
Right, if you take 4 steps forward, and that line should be 4 steps forward, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but it seems like I can see them here,
Yeah, not in front.
but it's like watching the TV. You can see it all here, and when you turn around, there's nothing behind the TV. Does that make sense to you, Jan? It kind of stops here.
Are they in your time period when you were here before, in
These
your
are.
past? So that's why you're seeing them there. And then coming forward, is it another time?
That's what I said to Paul just now. It's like there's two different timelines. I'm in this one,
Yeah, and you can't
and
see
then I
into the
can't
next
see
one.
beyond to the next one.
Do you know what age the timeline is? 13, 14, 1600?
What would you say the villages look like? What?
They look like they're all like farmhands. They all look like they're old farmhands.
Are we talking
Like they're
wartime,
dressed
or are we
farmhands.
going back further?
No, we're going back further.
So,
We're going back from the battles that was here.
right.
And that's what they are from here, but they're kind of all dressed like farmhands. And they've got all their things, but they are, you come down with a farmhand, like you say, I've got my little fork and I've got my
Yeah,
little
your
stick and I've got
pitchforks
all
and
these,
that,
and I'm
yeah.
just standing here with this. But it has to be a different timeline on this side here, for some reason, because they're up there, and then when you look down here, it's different.
So can you see what's past that line then? Can
No.
you? It just looks like a field now, but you can see them like in that half, but not any further.
Yeah, when you look down there, I can see them all here. They're all waiting from here. When you're trying to see what they're waiting for, it's
You can't. You just see what we see now.
this is what I see now.
Yeah.
Does the
They
field
were-
does the field look any different down there where they're waiting?
It looks more open.
So it went back further.
Yeah, it looks slightly more open.
Which would have been true because the trees wouldn't have been there, would they? Because they're not that
Hmm.
old. The trees there.
But it kind of looks like they've come from there,
Yeah.
not come from there. It's like they've all come down from this way.
Yeah.
Ask them if they're protecting their land. See their response.
They're definitely protected for something, but I can't see why, what it is they're trying to protect against, what's actually coming down. Why are they trying to get things to come back? Sorry.
Sorry, that's a strong signal as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, video. What's on the video? Have we got something on the video?
Nobody know what the videos from 1300.
Story.
Just somebody else.
So we've got video, we know we're videoing,
We are telling a story.
and we are trying to find a story. Each.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, yeah.
There's
Hello.
somebody else. There's somebody else.
Loving. It's calmed down again now.
How's the energies around the church now?
Even more.
Even more?
I can feel it out here now.
What's saying go away?
For me, the energies haven't changed since we've come through earlier, so it might change when we go back up here again. Might go outside the little bubble. Eh? Do you feel different there?
Yeah.
And you come back down here, it's like, it's here. Yeah? It just feels like it's just around here.
It does. It's mad. It's like going through a bubble.
It's right here. Then over here, changed again.
So what could be doing that?
Changed again.
Could you have a ley line going through it?
Possible. It feels like it's something that's here. And when you hear nothing, you feel something when you go through, but once you've gone through it, it's like you're in somewhere totally different. So how do you feel, Jan?
Yeah, it does feel. It feels like when we went up into Edinburgh and we went between the two trees of the Guardian, and you can feel that heavy energy, and then you're back through it again.
Like two timelines connecting. When you're inside there, you're neither here nor there. Then once you get through it, very strange feeling.
Somebody put protection around the church and protect the people at some point.
But why? Why would they do that?
Well, they all had all tales, didn't they? You know, buildings back would be blessed against witchcraft and all that lot, didn't they? So they would protect a village as well, wouldn't they? From any evil or harm. Especially if they had quite a lot with the port going on and people coming in and doing horrible things to the villagers and then taking them away again. I mean, it could even just be a blessing. Yeah.
You know what, sorry?
Feel a bit daunted.
Worried?
Yeah.
Men on horseback.
Starting to feel really sick in my tummy.
Why do you think you're feeling that?
Don't know.
I was getting a feeling of plenty of activity down at the moment. People around horsebacks. Just riding around. Couldn't go up there before, could I?
Nope.
Should we go?
Go.
Let's go. It's racing here. Just let me in this time, though. My heart is racing. There's an energy here. Strong energy.
Is it the same energy you've had before?
It's just a very, very strong energy. So this was the battlefield here. For some reason I've been allowed to come here, but I'm still this far away from the gate. I still feel like there are people standing here,
Move forward as much
but
as
this
you
time they don't feel like they're hostile. This time they're just standing here.
Can you go forward anymore? Or are they holding you back?
No, I'll just hit the wall and try to go forward, yeah. But it's like they're saying that it's done, the battle's been won.
Mm.
Are you alive or dead?
No, I'm still here.
So why wasn't you were, let's just go back over the story, why weren't you ever allowed up to this part? There was a battle here, but why were you not allowed?
The first time I came down here, I had a face in my face, and it was here like it was revenge time. So whether I'd actually won a battle or something here, so I wasn't welcome to come up here, because my fight was with somebody else. But that's not here at the moment.
And the one before that, you got as far as the bottom part, but you couldn't come up?
It wouldn't let me come up here. It's like to say you're not welcome here.
Mm.
So whether that's because whether the battle was won and they wouldn't allow me to come back up here again.
But it still makes your heart race and that.
I'm actually spinning. My head is spinning. The energy in here. It's like someone saying it's over. It's over, it doesn't matter.
They've accepted it.
It's over, the battle's been won. There is no more fight. It's very strange.
What's the matter, Jan? What's that?
Footsteps? Not doing them anymore.
I can't hear anything. How far away is it?
Oh. Mm.
Does it feel like there's someone out over there then?
No, it just sounds weird because it sounds not four-legged. It's treading.
Try your voice box. See if you can get a connection.
You know, like someone's walking through and like carefully putting their feet down not to make a noise, but you do make a noise. It doesn't sound like a four-legged thing, does it?
It's like the odd stepping.
Mummy. Are there any spirits, any guards, any battlemen here? Please let us know you're with us. I know you're with me. Please let everybody else know you're here. Sense. Need a little bit more than that. Who are you? Just come forward. Carol.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, burning charge.
I thought that was you. I mean, that's those goats that we can hear, isn't it? But that noise, I heard that.
That was this way, not that way.
Yeah, it was a strange noise, that. What you got then?
It's actually soft compound, look.
He said he had horses on horseback.
See all the people on horseback today.
And they're there.
And now we've got horse prints.
You've got horse prints. Hoof prints. Yeah.
What, and they weren't there when we came down?
Well, he didn't notice.
Nobody
them.
did notice.
It's
It
a bit
seems
weird.
strange, look, they're here.
Like we were talking about horses and horseback, and there you've got the hoof prints.